In a quiet village surrounded by hills, there lived an old man named Hari. He was known for his kindness and wisdom. Every night, Hari would walk through the village with his lantern, checking on neighbors and offering help to anyone in need. One day, a strong storm hit the village. Trees fell, houses shook, and darkness covered the entire area as power lines snapped. That night, Hari picked up his old lantern and prepared to go out like always. But just as he lit it, the glass cracked and the flame flickered uncertainly. His neighbor, a young boy named Raju, saw him struggling and said, "Uncle, why don't you rest tonight? The storm is too strong and your lantern is broken." Hari smiled. "Even a broken lantern can light the way, Raju. If I don't go, someone might be in need." Ignoring the wind and rain, Hari stepped into the storm, holding the weak lantern. He walked slowly, shielding the flame from the wind. As he passed by each house, he called out to check if everyone was safe. Near the edge of the village, he heard a faint cry. He followed the sound and found an old woman lying on the ground. She had slipped while trying to fetch water and couldn't move. Without hesitation, Hari helped her up and led her back to safety, his broken lantern guiding the way. The next morning, the storm had passed. The villagers gathered and praised Hari for his bravery. "But how did you see anything with that lantern?" one asked. Hari lifted the cracked lantern and said, "It wasn't perfect, but it still had a little light. And sometimes, a little light is all we need." The villagers were moved. From that day on, the broken lantern was hung in the center of the village, a symbol of hope and service. Moral lesson of the story: you don't need to be perfect to make a difference. Just like the cracked lantern, even when we feel broken, we can still shine and help others. Strength doesn't always come from having everything together. It comes from the courage to keep going, even when things aren't easy. This story also teaches us not to underestimate ourselves or others. A small act of kindness, a bit of effort, or a flicker of hope can light up someone's darkest hour. What matters most is the will to serve, love, and grow, even when life feels stormy.